All right, the book I'm reviewing today is Wait and See, Finding Peace in God's Pauses and Plans by Wendy Pope. I did this study as a Bible study with a group of other women where we spent just a chapter a week going over different things. It has 9 chapters plus a 10th chapter, which is your story that you write as you do your study. It's good for either writing in the book and answering everything in the book, or you can do what I did, which is I actually highlighted and underlined things that kind of spoke to me, but then I answer all the questions in my own journal so that I can either give this book to someone else later, or I can do this book again in the future and kind of see how things change. Um, this story also follows several other people's stories throughout. That one downside is that if you're doing each one chapter a week, by chapter 5, you kind of forget what had happened to someone in chapter 1. It also follows the story of David and his journey and waiting and between being anointed for being king until he finally became king. So it has studies of Psalms with there as well. It has lots of good advice for just ways to cope with not having an answer, ways to remember and remind yourself of how to be strong, and also to remind yourself that you're not alone in going through a journey. It also had just some good skills for reminding you can keep doing things. You don't have to just stop. And also helping you deal with if you don't get the answer that you want, kind of where to go from there. Overall, generally a good book. I would recommend it. The other ladies in the group really, really enjoyed it. And if you choose to do it, I hope it helps you out as well as it did for me. I didn't get all the answers or thoughts that I was hoping for, but it did help me take an inside look to say, okay, here's where I'm at, here's what I'm waiting for, here's my frustrations, and kind of lay that all out and be honest with myself, which I found to be very, very helpful. So I hope this is helpful for you as well.